Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. You know, only the very best players are invited to participate in our tournament. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. Here are the categories for the Jeopardy round. Business and industry. Notable names. File under P. Real ghosts. Bird watching. And completing the board, our final category is the Wander Years. Your choice, player one.
A popular type of this equipment is coded 7 times 35, meaning they magnify 7 times with a 35mm objective lens.
Player one. You're correct.
The very common house type of this small brown bird seen here is a non-challenging addition to your list.
Player one. Definitely.
Since 1900, this group has sponsored the Christmas bird count across North America.
Player one. That's it.
A birdwatcher's bonanza, fallout is the sudden grounding of a population during this process.
Player three. Yes. Player three, it's your turn.
Notable names. For 100, please.
Lester Gillis was the original name of this baby-faced gangster.
Player three. Yes, indeed.
Let's try notable names. For 200, Alex.
A teenage star as Debbie in the 80s, in 1996, she released the album Deborah.
Player one. Definitely. Player one, your turn.
In Blazing Saddles, Madeline Kahn, as Lily von Stoop, parodied this legendary German actress.
Player two. That's it. Player two.
The Wander Years. For 100, Alex?
He wrote Lonesome Traveler, Big Sur, and Mexico City Blues, in addition to On the Road.
Player one. Yes, indeed. Player one, what'll it be?
It's the peninsula seen here where a famous 40-year wandering took place.
Player one. You got it.
The better-known name of traveling apple tree planter John Chapman.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
The name of these sun orbiters comes from the Greek for wanderer.
Player two. Exactly. It's your turn, player two.
Business and industry. For 100.
Filing for bankruptcy will stop this agency's collections, but it can still audit you.
Player one. Yes, indeed. Your choice, player one.
It's the A in ABS, which is designed to keep your car from hitting the skids.
Player one. Good answer, but sorry, that's wrong. Player two. Exactly. Player two, you choose.
File under P. For 100, Alex?
In 1999, this planet resumed its rightful position as ninth planet from the sun.
Player one. You're correct. Player one, your turn.
Ling Ling was a famous one.
Player one. You got it.
Holiday for matzo men.
Player two. You're correct. Player two.
How about real ghosts? For 100, please.
Not one, but two of this English king's 6 wives are said to haunt Hampton Court Palace.
Player one. That's it. Player one, what'll it be?
Glamis Castle in this UK country has several ghosts, including an earl who gambled with the devil and lost.
Player one. Well done, yes.
Screaming ghosts have been heard at the old Lowry House on Royal Street in this quarter of New Orleans.
Player one. You're correct.
This magician, who died on Halloween, is said to haunt the ruins of his Hollywood Hills estate.
Player one. You got it.
A violent ghost called the Bell Witch allegedly murdered John Bell in this volunteer state in 1820.
Player one. Well done, yes. Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
This artist and ornithologist, known for his field guides, died at age 87 in 1996.
Player 1. Ooh, sorry.
CPB is the stock symbol for this maker of soup.
Player 1. That's right.
Going to the very core of construction, it's the underlying base or substructure of a building.
Player 1. That's it.
This Digest May 1998 issue featured its new design, a full cover photo and the table of contents moved inside.
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
The tine of a fork or the point of an antler.
Player 1. Yes.
This soup didn't start your meal, it started you and all life on Earth.
Player 2. You got it. It's your turn, Player 2.
Notable names for 400.
King Arthur's wife, she was known as Guanhumara in Historia Regum Britanniae.
Player 1. Exactly. Your choice, Player 1.
This La Bamba singer was born Richard Valenzuela in Pacoima, California.
Player 1. That's right. And the final answer of the round.
Marco Polo spent decades in Asia, but this Italian city was his birthplace.
Player 1. Yes. Let's take a look and see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round. Player 1, most impressive. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Now it's time for the Double Jeopardy round. Dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on the board. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy. Taste treats. Author's rhyme time. The L you say, E-L in quotation marks. The movies. Genesis. And our last category, songs of the 60s. If you would, Player 3.
Taste treats. For 200?
As the planter's icon knows, everybody loves these. In 1996, Americans ate 2 billion pounds of them.
Player 1. Right you are. Player 1.
Whether you like it hot or cold, borscht is a Russian soup made from these root vegetables.
Player one? Yes, indeed.
Examples include Just Right and Lucky Charms.
Player one. That's right.
If you like it hot, use this brand of sauce made with red peppers, vinegar, and salt mined on Avery Island.
Player one. You're correct.
Also known as maize, this grain is found in succotash.
Player one. You got it.
Norman's Portable Living Quarters.
Player one. Exactly.
Pearl's Hockey Discs.
Player one. You got it.
Rolls Shopping Centers.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Brett's Little Pies.
Player one. Definitely. Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
Elliot's Postscripts.
Player one. Good answer, but sorry, that's wrong.
In area, it's the smallest Central American country.
Player one. That's right.
Marty Robbins went to #1 with a song about this town and won a Grammy for it in 1960.
Player one. Definitely.
The orangutans on Borneo are in peril due to drought and fires blamed on this weather phenomenon.
Player one. Well done, yes.
In the 1540s, German adventurer Philip von Hutten searched South America for this fabled city.
Player one. That's right.
He captured Valencia in 1094 and ruled it until his death on July 10th, 1099.
Player one. Exactly.
Noah took clean beasts and fowls on the ark by sevens, and unclean beasts by this amount.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
In chapter 2, verse 3, God blesses this numbered day because in it he had rested from all his work.
Player one. Exactly.
He was Adam and Eve's third-born child.
Player 1. You're correct.
God made a covenant with this son of Terah.
Player 3. That's it. Okay, player 3.
Songs of the 60s. For 200?
June Carter co-wrote Ring of Fire and later married this country legend who sang it.
Player 1. That's right. Your choice, player 1.
Song including the lines, "You make my heart sing, you make everything groovy."
Player 1. Well done, yes. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager.
Martha and the Vandellas had a hit in 1963 with this hot weather song.
Player 1. Ooh, sorry.
Fittingly, it's the last song on the 1967 album, The Doors.
Player 1. You're correct.
This band took I'm a Believer to #1 in 1966.
Player 1. Exactly.
God made all sorts of these, including one of life and one of the knowledge of good and evil.
Player 1. Ooh, no, sorry. Player 3. You got it. If you would, player 3.
The movies. For 200, please.
Here's the naked truth. This full 1997 film is the highest grossing British movie in history.
Player 1. You're correct. Player 1.
Of Carousel, Roller Coaster, or Midway, the film that featured a very young Helen Hunt.
Player 1. Well done, yes.
He directed Wild Strawberries.
Player 2. That's it. Your choice, player 2.
The movies. For 800.
This sister of Francis Ford Coppola appeared in all of his Godfather films.
Player 1. You got it. And now to finish off the round,
Kirk Douglas played the gentleman caller in the film version of this Tennessee Williams play.
Player 1. Yes, indeed. That brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round, so let's take a quick look at the scores. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Remember, it's not over till it's over, Player 2. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy category. Chemistry. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Player 2? Player 3?
Term for a polymer formed by acids reacting with alcohols and for a resulting fabric like Dacron.
Player 1? All right, let's see if anyone came up with the right question. Player 2, your question. That's it. Right, well done. And your wager was? Player 3, your question. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. That's right. And your wager was? And that's all for the Tournament of Champions game. Let's see how everyone did. Our big winner, Player 1. Thank you so much for playing Jeopardy. Bye for now.
Hi, folks. I'm